Pick number one. Get ready.
So remember, this is definitely coming up
at this point. Tom, I mean,
things are
as
happening.
pro, and I love asking you this question. As pro, what are the moments before
this question as a former pro?
This feel like?
What are the moments before?
Feels like sleep, right? That's really what you want. I mean, it's so hard to sleep before these moments. I mean, I'm over here on the desk just talking about it. I can't imagine what these players mentally were going through. They're so stoked. It's hard to calm your brain down in these types of situations. But you have to. You have to be confident in your situation. You have to be confident in the amount of work that you have to put in. And at this point, Kate, it's really about having fun. Just go out there and have fun. Showcase the amount of work that you put in and just do your best.
Video games, after all. Now, Glitter, final thoughts before we head over to Cave.
Now, Glitter, final thoughts before
I feel like our first couple games out of the game here are going to kind of set the tone for how the rest of today will go. So I am going to be keeping rest of today will go.
I'm going to be keeping an eye out. Like I said, every single squad, but I think that's most of my focus is on.
Absolutely awesome. Well, you know what? Never fear, we're going to get to game number 1 and our cast in pairs. The hype is real, everyone. And the scary lobby kicks off right after these messages. Here, we'll see you.
5 detikan, guys. 5 detikan, guys. Nonton shift FPS ya, guys. Oh, tapi ya dia lah. Dia lagi nunggu lah ya.
My name is Sebastian Eketrap. It's Andre Enriquez.
Vera Timirova.
Brennan Singer.
In-game
I go by Balong.
In-game I go by Namus Teso.
Kubsky in game.
on game. I go by Zach Bazer, and this is how you play like a pro. Legend I made in competitive is Wraith. She's the most well-rounded fighter. She just controls the flow of the game.
Wraith is pretty much the rotational leader. She's the front line and give your teammates all the information they need to execute either the win or a full squad wipe.
Knocked all of them!
The legend I made in competitive is Gibraltar. Gibraltar offers a lot of protection and a lot of defensive capabilities.
His gun shield makes you the best 1v1 character ever with a mastiff in your hand. He's such a good character for fighting. He's very strong in fights overall, and the current meta revolves a lot around fighting in my opinion. I got the life now.
You're so good at this game.
Мой мейн-персонаж на данный момент это Ковастик. Он очень сильный персонаж в нынешней мете. Он может защищаться, так и атаковать.
I would describe my style of play as calculated and methodical.
Being an IGL, it's very important to communicate.
Using 3 circles and 4 steps ahead. Aggressive. That sometimes I get too involved. I need to take more of a back seat.
Keeping your mental health in check is really important.
A lot of players struggle with mental health issues. We've come to the realization that if you're generally not happy in the game, you're not going to be happy in game.
Grind and grind without thinking. I take breaks from time to time. I think it's really important.
We take care of ourselves first, and then we worry about the game later.
If you want to go pro, you have to have the mentality. And you have to believe in yourself and also put in the work.
Holy!
Look at it realistically. Know your strengths and know your weaknesses.
I would say if you believe you can do it and if you want to do it, you should do it, but you also have to be honest with yourself.
Нет особой разницы, девушка ты или парень. Если ты стараешься, если ты хочешь победить, ты тренируешься, то ты всего добьешься, и неважно кто ты.
If you get that good at the game, in any game, real sports, esports, doesn't matter, anything's possible.
Let's go!
Monster Energy, the official energy
Burton ya nobar li.
global series. Lenovo Legion is that are stylish on the outside and savage on the inside. Lenovo Legion is the official PC and monitor of the Apex Legends global series.
Rasa dulu. Le, streamingku tok delok tapi tok oke wae, tok mute. Ade ben delok barengan lho.
Iya,
Ade react online. Apa nganu, aku nge-share video nih wae. Audio nih rasa.
Discord.
Welcome Apex family.
Berdoa guys, kagrung ada guys.
Iya sih, rakrung ini gue ya.
ALGS Grand Finals of the Championships. Fallout here joined alongside my good friend, my casting.
Wah, Twitch abot banget gitu.
Number 1 of the Grand Finals. How hyped are you right now?
I am super hyped. This is everything I've been waiting for the past few months now, or the past year. It's so psyched to be here. So excited to see how match point works out with all of these teams. Last time we had a match point system.
Halvito with the 3 months.
Sneaked in and got the win, and we'll see what happens today.
Right, last time we had a match point system, $260,000 for first place.
There it is.
Take a look at the points and scores. Walk us through this for new viewers. How's it all going to work?
Alright, so obviously if you get first place, you're going to get the most points out of the pack, so you're going to go from 12 points, second place 9, third place 7, and so on. And if you get 16th to 20th place, you will get 0 points. So you want to try and get as high as a placement as you can, but don't forget about the additional kill point. For each kill, your team gets 1 point, and that will stack up heavily if you're an aggressive team, an Octave, Gibby comp.
Nailed it. So if you play ranked, obviously similar to ranked point scoring. However, the big difference here also is match point format, which is no, but if you're just and keep in mind, you have to get to the 50-point threshold. How many games it takes them to get to 50 points. And they're starting with either 0 or 1 through 10 points based on their coming in. Once you hit 50 points, you unlock match point, which means you have to win a game following that. You have to unlock that threshold before you can win the tournament, which might get grief. Teams keep one another from trying to secure a win once they get to that 50 score, which
aku kudu melu manteng iki lek. Nah, ngene.
No, it wasn't. And I believe this time it's definitely going to be harder. The players that start off with 5 to 10 points may start off aggressive, confident than teams 0 points. We're going to see, or they're going to go for that placement and try and start off.
Pindah.
Bro, the mental
it's like the worst character in the game. Look up.
I'm just waiting till we like. I'm gonna have to go late here.
Turunnya di 5 menit. Tapi tadi yang dari master itu, master yo, anu delay berarti yo.
That's on you.
Iya, master lu wis 5 menit. Kita
Oh anu kok, iki pilih hero. Dia lagi perkenalan map.
Oh, we usually don't use.
Tapi inget lah.
Iya.
Have it.
Oh yo ding podo ya nek misale master radile yo arti yo sing anu
iya
yo melu delay kabeh yo si 5 menit sing Apex ki suwi banget loh
iyalah
there we go
bisa nang delay
look at the sound
Korte sopo sing centlang sing
Took the game long enough, you know.
Hold it. Wah, nge-lag.
Take later.
Ngelut ya.
Pak, kita pindah.
Focus, much talking.
Tapi saya guys, apik ini. Apa jenenge? Link anu nih ngawasi map-mapnya.
I'll think I'll pass on that.
Spectator.
You wanna play from tunnel or what?
Bisa ndelok jenenge gitu.
Wah, ngelek.
Maybe fragment west. Maybe survey camp, maybe epicenter, but somewhere along there. So if your favorite team is landing alongside the north side of the map, they're gonna have a good rotation.
Autumn circuit and the summer circuit, as well as our online tournaments. Of course, each of those events got you income.
Kak dosnya gue peacekeeper tuh.
France was in that event. Of course, Psychops popped off at that event. The LAN tournament in Krakow, of course, before the pandemic. That led into the announcement of the ALGS and the championship format. Since then, it has been so much fun to watch these stars be made, these storylines be created, all leading up to the grand finals here in this $5 million prize pool that was boosted thanks to every single one of you in the chat that supported it.
Incredible. It's been an incredible journey for all of these players. And for one of these teams, that's the solo queue GOATs. They're taking down Trials here for the best loot and armor possibly in the game here. Potentially, they might get some gold bags. They might get some gold armor. You never know what you're going to get in these trials. And they've had a long way to come. They've come contested. And now that they've beaten through the other teams, they have this place to themselves. And they're going to be super happy about that.
Got to be one of the best spots to drop in. You know, Team Liquid out here on the American side. What a great place to be if you're the GOAT. Meanwhile, take a look at the zones here. It's going to be a northern finish. So, group stages, for whatever reason, we saw a lot of south zones. We're seeing a north zone to kick things off here. Epicenter and Fragment. You're Qualix that drops Fragment east. Well, you're in a good spot. Meanwhile, you'll take a look at Blasts and Endeavor. They're actually dropping in an interesting spot. I believe they're dropping on an unnamed POI houses just north of Storage Factory. So that's going to be a quick rotation for them. That's kind of unheard of. Typically, you'll always drop in a named POI because you need the best possible loot. But in the lobby, no one wants to drop contested. No one wants to hot drop because you're going to fight 50-50 you don't make it to late game. You don't want to take those 50-50 fights. You instead want to drop uncontested, and that's a work lobby. Every single team will drop uncontested, so we'll have 20 squads remaining, at least until Ring 2 and Ring 3.
Absolutely, and you see Magicians already made their way to Fragment, T-Rex also, and a really neat thing about Qualix is that they're running Crypto and Caustic. So that's a really defensive team and a really aware team. They have the drone to look in their surroundings to know which team is playing what, who's which building, and it's going to be a lot harder to push them. So if the zone, depending on where the zone pulls, if it pulls towards them, they're going to be in a safe and secure location.
Love to see the maturation of Nasky. He's no longer Nasky Twitch. He's like, all right, I'm a big boy, and I'm going to drop the Twitch for my username, and I'm just going to be Nasky here. Big shout out to my man Nasky. Got a love for him, and what a story it was for him. Nasky, Strafey, and Dell really rose to prominence in online tournaments and then going into the summer circuit. They worked their way from the bottom. I'll never forget sitting next to Nasky on the bus in Poland when he was just an amateur. I think placed 80th or 70th place at that event. And said, "Follow, one day I will be a pro player. I'll be a top player in Apex. Mark my words." And here we are now, after winning summer circuit playoffs. He rose to prominence, of course, alongside a Qualix as we jump on board with 303 Esports. They're looking over Fragment right now, seeing if they can get some long-range poke. And keep in mind here, based on this zone, and when we see a Fragment finish, it tends to be a very slow early game because there's so much real estate, there's so many buildings that people can post up in Fragment that there's going to be less and less fights. So expect teams to rotate early, much like we've seen Magicians do already, much like we've seen a variety of other teams do. Magicians obviously came from Train Yard, already rotated there. Expect this to be a little bit slower as teams are not occupy real estate in Fragment.
Yeah, and now we're looking at 303 Esports, and this spot that I've seen Scars play a lot in the past. So definitely look out for Scars nearby and see where they've rotated. Maybe they've even rotated all the way into Fragment. We're going to see later on. Flavor of the Month, though, they're still looking at a team in Geyser. They're going to take a choke in between Fragment and Geyser, maybe gatekeep or just play the choke. Perhaps even camp outside of the tunnel. They know there's a team going through the tunnel. This could be their time to take these 3 kill points and eliminate the first squad in the game.
Yeah, that's right. They could have taken that fight in Geyser if they wanted to. It would have basically had no risk of third party, but they have a nice little choke dodge spot.
One's on the right.
But like you said, close eye on the caves nearby.
Ajar-ajar stream nih loh. Pin terakhir.
It's a tough team to fight 3v3 pound for pound, girl. I'm not sure if Flavor of the Month wants to take that fight.
One's crossing right. Right, cracked on the right.
Going back. Do it, Gibby. Crack. Okay, can we push?
Shift FPS ganggu Bang Alur ya.
Iya, makanya Koko kan belaannya gini.
Cracked him. One dead.
Referensi ini Koko.
Duh, shift FPS. Menok kan. Wah.
Popping a bad kid.
Good fucking shit.
Yeah.
Love to see it, boys.
Well play, yeah. Scoop down him.
Mana coro le? Ah, gak tau.
I'm gonna go up and hold the triangle here.
Yeah, sure.
You guys lead up.
So confused why they wanted to do that, but I'll take it.
We take those, we take those.
They were trying to rat on us or something.
They were. That was weird.
Where's the last
now? I'm looting now.
Over here. I'm taking some light ammo. I need to take some.
Make sure you have nades.
Yeah,
nades
yeah.
on the bodies. Make sure you have like 3 because we have golden bags.
Yeah. Took
I've got 2 nades myself. I don't have.
Preferably 3 nades if you guys can.
I have 1 thermite.
Yeah. It's okay.
That's all I can get.
Do you have a frag or not, Sip?
I got a 1 frag, 1 arc.
Okay.
Oh, do you want to play up here for now?
Yeah, I want to fight for that height.
Wait, there's another frag up here. Let me just take this.
Nice, yeah. Perfect. Shit, guys, well played. Fucking beam.
Bullshit, boys. Like, people are gonna shit themselves.
Yeah, we just need to keep playing the same way we've been playing.
Yeah.
Literally.
Like we want to
take fight, get the ball rolling.
Same.
We're gonna have better gear than that every time.
Rockstar, PogChamp. I'm just looking for like nades here, maybe.
Careful for people to be like rat bitches. They play so different in tournaments.
Yeah.
I got
people are way more careful.
By the way, if you guys need any.
I have 12 cells. I'm good. And I only have 1 bat though. I only have 1 bat.
12 cells, 4 bats.
Perfect.
I can give you 2 bats, yes.
Yeah, make sure if you need anything,
come here. Give me 4 cells.
Yeah.
Give me 4 cells, Chiv, and take 2 bats.
Dropping 4 cells, yeah.
Because you're on purple.
Yeah, I'm on purple. Yeah. Shooting to the right.
In front. Blue armor.
Yeah, right.
We need to use bang ult to force them away here, yeah.
Gue mau receive FPS run oleh scan.
Okay, I think we can force them away with bang ult.
I know where they're at though. Seems they kept running, you know?
Can we move up on the high ground?
Yeah, that team on the right, yeah. Wait, they're getting Valk? Oh, yeah. They just keep moving back.
Yeah, just play here and hold her back.
That team is looking bad. Okay, the trap, yeah. They're getting shot from Epi or something?
There's so many teams alive that we don't want to take fights where we're not like forced to it. Or edge, okay?
As long as we're complete edge and we know like there's no 3 feet close, we got team under right
Valk
now.
40 blue in front of us.
They'll probably just Valk out at some point later.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is they'll do it late as possible.
It's okay, we're in here. Like, fine, we have a whole lot of zones to fight them.
I have 310 light.
Okay. Do you have like 40?
Yeah, sure.
Get behind us, beautiful plane. Look behind us. Look behind us.
Oh yeah. They're up there.
We have to be careful not to get pinched here, guys.
Yeah, just keep that smoke.
Oh, it's a tough smoke. I got it.
Get silhouette them on the smoke. They can't.
Can.
You know?
I know. Try to just force them low ground if we can.
I'm gonna check this team.
They're running right. Minus 40 on one.
Just keep an eye on them. Keep an eye.
Yeah. They ran into refinery.
That's fine. That's fine with us.
One more team in Epi on no gun.
Good zone. We want to fight for the height later.
Yeah, but what we need gas right now. We need to wait for them to, because like, if we push a fight on this, they're gonna just get interested.
Yeah, you're right. Cool.
Yeah.
Second, we know what they're doing. We can start fighting this team. After that.
100%.
There's also a team in Epi as well.
Yeah. But they gotta move out late. Like they can move out late. We're kind of forced to fight this team.
Yeah,
I'm down to do it.
I'm down. Yeah.
What about the team in Refinery?
I don't know what they're doing. Okay.
That's
a good spot. Yeah.
I'm moving up here. I'm moving up a little bit. They're not gonna pinch us.
Yeah, and maybe they can't pinch us now.
Oh. Careful for the Q.
Oh, that's far, I think. Or the team from Refinery, maybe? I don't know. One guy down here.
Yeah. Look,
can we take this rock?
We might get zipped on from the.
Yeah, but we need to also work on the position.
Yeah. I'm gonna play up on this big block here.
I'm moving up with Div.
Check behind, okay?
Sure. I'm gonna move up with Div.
I don't see them right now.
I think they moved back somewhere. I don't know.
we should work forward a bit.
Yeah, I think we should.
Yeah.
And then hold our backs from there.
So we got a
Over
team
here.
down here by the spine.
Careful with the Q.
Yeah, on the spines.
Ngelek kah? Kendani angin.
Their surroundings now, and they can see as there's teams left and right of them, but they found an open spot, and that's the train cart on the train racks here, as they find an EVA 8, but they also have to pop some batteries and heal up. Esports taking some damage.
Obviously, playing such an interesting comp because they like to play aggressive. They like to take team fights early. I'm dropping insane amounts of kills in the group stages, but they play obviously a more defensive Crypto and Caustic team composition. Similar to Qualix, except a completely different play style as New East. Instead, like to play edge, like to play aggressive, whereas a Qualix let themselves in a tough position. Yet see Alliance 15 squads remain. Another squad was taken out. Didn't see what that was. I do know Endeavor was quite a bit. From Gambit, so may have been to Endeavor. We'll keep you guys updated. Get more intel.
Underrated's the squad that we watched rotate all the way from Geyser all the way up onto this hill, so they didn't actually end up fighting. There's 18 squads remaining. They've gotten some points, and we heard that Gambit is actually eliminated. They were our second squad eliminated, and Shift FPS takes down a member of T-Rex, and that's Squirny going down. But Zipith also goes down, and they're going to go for the quick res here and try it and pull off this 2v2. They're going to get the res off. They got the third stop. They're in a good position.
Solo Q Goats continues to take their fight. 17 squads remain, so I think that was the last member of T-Rex. And we did get confirmation, like girl said, Gambit is out. And that is the story of Gambit. They tend to start a little slow. They're kind of like the TSM of EU. Start slow, finish really, really strong. And we tend to see a bit of inconsistency. It's either go huge or get taken out a little bit early for Gambit. Well, guess what? They're out early in this one. Alongside
dua ulti kah, remuk kabeh guys.
T-Rex, I believe, who just got taken out. Solo Q Goats continue to rock and roll here. Look at that beautiful nade's going to be placed right now by Zipith. That's going to open up an opportunity. However, the ultimate is coming through from Bangalore, which is keeping them from pushing, at least for now, and they're going to have to back out and reset. Zipith wanted that fight so badly after connecting for nearly 100.
Oh my goodness, and it's so hard to see with all the smokes and the zone surrounding them. They're taking so much damage. Shiv is going to be able to battery here. There were really nice nades, but unfortunately that Gibby bombardment actually saved that other team because Zipith wasn't able to push off of that.
Bombardment. Walter Ult obviously coming through, living up to its name. Defensive ability sometimes used more aggressively as it's going to see Defense nearby. So we got Solo Q Goats versus LCF, arguably one of the best teams, if not the best team, coming from France. Going up against the Solo Q Goat Shiv from United Kingdom, alongside Zipith, of course, Q from Denmark. We'll see what LCGF can do in this 3v3. They're a little bit behind in shields, blue shields, and of course, Solo Q Goats knows that. They know they can take this fight their advantage. They do have Psychop with purple shield, maybe perhaps scare them a little bit. And Psychop's going to back out. He doesn't like this fight. He knows the Solo Q Goats are going to play for the kill.
They got the entry damage, and I believe they're going to push off of that if they can. Unfortunately, they're so far down the hill that it's a little bit scary to push, but they had 2 cracks. It was an opportunity. They didn't end up taking that opportunity. Still 16 squads left, 48 remaining. Both of these 2 teams here fighting actually both drop Skyhook, so they take a half each, and then they end up fighting later on in the tournament. And we'll see the rotation coming through here. They see the team, and they're going to creep up right behind them.
Motion ngono sih. Motion ngono sih. Balik belum, Pak.
We'll see if Lasite de France wants to push this. They got to be careful though, because they know that Solo Q Goats nearby, and a few other teams, I believe, as well. So you don't want to all in these fights necessarily. As we take a look, and guess what? We see 2 black market circles. Those are those big blue circles on your screen, because we have 2 Loba teams competing in today's competition. Nothing like we have seen before, as we have Third Impact and the Fire Beavers both playing Loba. Meanwhile, Lasite de France decided not to take that fight. They're going to hold themselves a high ground and use that opportunity to get themselves a better position.
Yeah, Fire Beavers ended up taking down Maliwan in the kill feed over there, and now Lasite de France want a piece of this. There's so many teams. Maliwan actually getting eliminated by Taskmaster. So many teams in this area, and the fights are going to go through. Flavor of the Month taking down Gnaski and Serdell in the kill feed.
That's huge.
Nah,
Flavor of the month
template aja
knocking.
maksudku.
Qualix Alliance is getting taken out as well, so we have some of our top teams, Alliance Gambit,
Referensinya
and
ning
a Qualix out of this one. And guess who is profiting? Who is eating? It is Flavor of the Month Taylor. One of the best skillful individual players in the game. His mechanics are insane. Top rate, in my opinion. The young man for Flavor of the Month is going off.
Wow, and they have two teams right in front of them, so they're going to have to play this safe. They can't take an all-in 3v3 because they're going to get third-partied right here if they end up doing it. But the damage, the absolute amount of damage with the Volt, but Taylor actually only has 30 bullets in his Volt. He's going to need energy ammo soon or swap a weapon on this box round.
See a Horizon ultimate coming through as well. Like you said, a diversity of team comp. 7 squads remain underrated, putting in absolute work against the Fire Beavers. They're going to take out that entire squad. By the way, Shiv is the kill leader right now in the lobby with 5 kills. Ultimate's going to come through, and it is looking bleak right now for Flavor of the Month, as they'll be able to survive at least for the time being, but taking so much damage is Taylor. He's going to get knocked. Damage coming from up top as well. The team firing is in, and the late Dome Shield. Wise decision from Piet. Hold on to that Dome Shield. They'll get a revive. They'll survive for now. The question is for how long, with so much pressure coming from the top of that hill. 4 squads remain.
The crypto ult was actually incredible there. It's going to get them these kills here. They're going to go down. They're both very low on health. Na'Vi trying to take advantage of that. The solo queue goats are out. High underrated, and underrated actually are coming in to take out Flavor of the Month as well. Underrated are absolutely insane by Swinny with the Graver shot over here and the Thirst.
They are cleaning up this entire lobby. Just took out all 3 members of Flavor of the Month, and now they're doing the same thing to Na'Vi. Underrated with 7 kills right now from K-Sweaty. He's going to connect for another. Immediately, the Valkyrie Q comes in. So much damage, such a great position from Underrated, who, by the way, had to rotate all the way to the south side of the map. It is an absolute firing range right now. Call this target practice as Underrated is popping off in game number 1.
Oh my goodness, only 2 squads remaining. This is insane. And they are playing Revenant, so they could potentially wait for that Revenant ulti to push and get that secure win. But they have them pinched in a corner. They have all angles on this team. Now, do they win? Yes, they do. The team actually ended up dying to the zone. So Underrated, our first winners of the grand finals in today's games.
Massive congratulations to them. That is the way that you want to start. Underrated with Revenant. Valkyrie and Octane start so incredibly strong in game 1. We know there's at least 7 kills picked up for K-Swinny, who is rocking with the Kraber. And this team comp, this team, so very good in these moments when you at least expect them to play well and live up to their team name. And Underrated goes huge, because they were relatively quiet in the group stage, Scroll.
They were, and once they got that first team wipe, they just kept going. They kept taking out teams after teams, and that momentum is going to bring them far. They've got an over 20-point game.
Gokil. Agi join jadi oke. Kamla kule cucele. Iya, Le. Nah, Dewi. Go gas kago. Nek kue wani entuk ke template-template mirip-mirip ngono ki ora apa-apa kok. Mayane 1 second. Detek nih WA ganti lu. Apa nih? Oh, endi barangnya? Oh, bahane. Oh, referensi nih. Referensi kan wis toh. Burung kah? Apa aku salah kirim? Nah, kekirim lu. Jadi cek. Ngelek kali. Aduh.
That is a start indeed.
Simbol ya. Diego, 1 second kah? Kalem kah?
Mana?
Hau, tertarik ya? Tiga modal yang
Referensi
kan?
ini
Iya referensi ini ngono. Tok geplak ngono pun ya ora apa-apa. Paling yo font-font ini beda tau karo desain-desain apa motif-motif gold teh kalau. Paling yo ngono-ngono. Transisinya arep ngono yo bebas tapi nek ngaranku transisine kowe mesti ra bakal milih sing ngono. Terlalu basic lah nggo kowe lah. Sing golek sing expert lah. Bebas.
Kamu PC le.
Yo kan bakal.
I kind of wanted to pat and third the shit on the side, but when that team like ran to the position we wanted to go after, they would just shot us to the side, you know. And they had one down already, so we had to.
Oh, apa tok arep tok renderi siji-siji sik maksudnya saksin ngono lho. Apa dari tok gabung.
Elek le.
It would probably be I think we get like just clustered. Like it would just be
the only thing we could have done was kill them.
Tapi nek aranku
yeah, for sure.
So anuku upload wiku partikular.
Apa nang PC ku apa?
Ramu
untuk nilai emosi.
Bebas ku. Hah? Tak iya gigi.
I smoked the team behind us on the hill.
Warnanya ngono kuwi.
Ya tak takonke yo. Kan ki referensine PD pengen jaluk kopi ngono. Ben jelas ngono.
Back, I guess.
I don't know exactly what happened. I just remember I was in the smoke and then I saw this little ray creeping up.
Yeah, I saw that guy on the. He was like trying to get armor swap or something. Yeah. He was like sitting on the box.
Tapi emang cocoknya warnanya ya sing ngene-ngene iki ya, gold ngene.
Deathman with the 3 months, Haluto with the 3 months, Ace Nation 19 months, NPT Gaming 15 months, Carnage with the tier 1, Titan with the prime, Kevin's Memory with 4 months, Snow Black with the prime, Faildo with the with 5 months.
How many points in 6th place? Is it 2 or 3?
That's 3. Got 9 points. Start. It's alright. But that's what I mean about like starting with 9 points is like ridiculous. It's a good game, you know, like it's a good game on top to start with. But that was a perfect example of why scrims is. Like people don't take it serious. You can see that clearly. We're the only team that fought in the first like.
I feel like we had to though, because these guys are like on our case for some reason.
Yeah,
but we want to as well. Yeah, I'm down to fight everything. Honestly, I don't give a fuck.
No, but it's literally like our, like where we land, our playstyle, our legends.
Gas toko. Deadline yo akhir bulan lah.
Oke, guys.
26 paling.
Apa seneng?
Tanggal 26 paling.
Konsep Persina wae.
Jare yo koyo referensi nih tapi yo bebas arep digawe piye pokoke gambarane koyo ngono.
Usually down, like we usually.
Yeah. I mean, I only went down there because the Wraith literally bubbled so fucking hard and killed
Di sini kok bakal dikirim foto-fotonya kok.
Cancel my bat and just master.
Fotonya karo apa tulisannya Zuk. Anu le. Aku ngetik namanya mesti tipe le.
Local with the 6 months, Shu with the 2 months. Paul, you guys, much love.
Dude, if we hadn't gotten assaulted and were able to reset after that,
we were
That'd
in
been
such
huge.
a good spot, bro.
Yeah.
with our ults back up for late game, oh my.
Absolutely. We
For
fought
sure.
the team there. The team from the fucking caravan pushed us, and then another team fucking that. Like, I don't know.
And there was a solo. Who was that solo?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, and dude, I tried to armor swap, and me and Shiv went for the same armor swap, so that's why I went down.
Yeah, I went for like 3 armor
So
swaps.
annoying to armor swap on these clowns. From now on, I'm just gonna fucking pop cells. They all have white and blue armor. Like, I don't want to armor swap on that shit.
Yeah. Fucking, I swapped like 2 blue armors.
We're fucking in top 7. Why am I swapping on a blue armor?
Bebas kan durasi ini. Durasi ini semenitan gue wae. Semenit.
Pindah.
Kasih sini apa nggongan barang dulu.
And what's so
Kamera. Mau tambah apa tuh? Iya. Iki tak takoni nek karo nganu Handip karo Anggit bareng kok. Kan gawe anu kan video undangannya toh. Nah, undangannya iki maksimal kumpul ki anu H-7 acarane. Nah, acarane ki tanggal 6 Juli. Tanggal 6 Juli berarti H- seminggune ki hari Rabu tuh berarti. Ya Rabu. Tanggal 30, tapi kan aku ngomong ning kowe ngopo kok tanggal 26 kan benek mileno revisi lho. Kan tanggal 6 kan tanggal 6 Juli, apa 6 Juli tuh. Nah, iki lagi tak takoni. Bisa dokumentasi acarane ra. Nah, kan lumayan iki ya sana. Ade kan wong papat sih. Kan wong papat ki. Magang iki soalnya tuh. Apa? Mengia balik. Bengi acara nih kah? Acara. Kok ada izin kan? Biasanya bengi kan? Apa ada izin? Iya izin langsung gas banget coba gede. Kan lu tau balik. Ono Anggit kan editor. Gitu. Bintang. Ada bintang bareng. Oh bintang join ade kah? Iya join kudune. Oh, jadi bintang ro anu Junet. Oh, mantap iki. Kak iki seru iki. Mau telepon aku. Gas asik. Wih, tanggal 6 Juli ini ki acarane. Kan ini seperti nek misalnya dhek yo gelem dokumentasi acarane pemasukan lumayan. Atau engko Anggit editore. Ngedit 3 jam lagi. Kok 3 jam? Yo ambilnya yang after movie lah, paketan after movie lah. Masuk mau paketan anu full acara. Capek gitu. Ambil after movie nih, wae. Kan iki wong piro to ati berarti wong 5 ya? Apa Tova dijak? Oh 6. Aku wong iki aku pasti ono season tot ya. Soalnya iki jobe kok sentot. Bakal juga loh. Soalnya jobe kok sentot deh. Pasti melu lek. Wong ra apa-apa. Oh, foto after movie ya, foto after movie gas sih.
Kayak foto penting gue lensa tele li.
Yo, foto no bintang ono Hanif lek, gas lek. Hanif fotografi, videografi, editor. Hanif kabeh, coloringnya Hanif.
Halo.
100 gas. Gendeng gas iki gas.
Ya. Aduh.
Lensa kuwi. Terus turah li, rasa perlu lensa fix lah. Lalu apa? Lebih neng dokumentasi tuh. Bintang nih, saya mudeng nih.
Wah, asik sih. Ngejep betting sih. Tapi ketoknya awan deh ko. Boting.
Wedding bukan
awan.
Oh, awan tekan bumi.
Nek keluarga gue pasti bumi ya.
Kan keluarga mulai budaya salah tiga lek bedo lek.
Enggak. Jakarta lek.
Oh, sombong. Kowe dadi ngono to, penerima tamu nih to. Among tamu nih.
Sopo?
Kowe. Dijagani buku.
Oh, dadi tamu nih lek.
Kowe. Ratoto, ngambili bakso dagingnya to.
Iyalah, untuk akses VIP lek.
Cok padahal mau champion ora lagi. Bentar, Cok.
Alah lek aku lek. Bagi Indomie sih, fix.
Tadi pengen gue.
Gue masak kabeh ga, sidane ga.
Yes lah.
Kok berarti bintang yo melu nih gunamu kok.
Ngopi.
Ora nih bintang itu.
Ora ya. Aku
kadang ngalang-ngalang lek nek saka omahe.
Oh yo ding. Tapi yo bintangnya gampang dipengaruhi.
Si Andi sama Andi.
Iya lek padha
bintang san. Neng iso neng ini Junet pirang-pirang dino lho.
Tang rasa balik tang ngono. Ya. Tenan ra bali lek nganti pirang dino dhek 100 ke kentir.
Iya lek.
Saiki isi tasnya setengah emang bom tok lek gokil.
Ono NDA4 cuk. NDA4 sopo iki?
Oh.
Tidak apa kah?
Jadi apa kah?
Kalau NDA4
Ariku Valo sih si NDA4.
Iya. Kalau NDA4 lek.
Buka anyar, Bro.
Karire NDA4 ki time lek. Bo yo. Tapi yo bo sih. Ada iki nobar tapi rano materi nih sih dibahas. Rapopo. Rano lu nonton no, mbok nonton nek misalnya ada yang nonton ya viewers ya kalau ada yang nonton ya coba dong di donate. Mau nyoba ini mau dengerin suara donasinya. Jaluk gak request ya. Wih.
Si Andi jadi
apa gitu? Kok kecil gitu suaramu gitu?
Cilik suaramu lek.
Di 8 inch dia bilang kayak gitu.
Apa Andi? Apa sih gitu? Andi fix di 7 inch.
sing wis di ACC mong isahan ya, Pak.
Apa?
Iya.
Apa? Apa menel disalah lagi?
Ngantuk ya, tapi ini lah.
Gasku. Ya tapi emang kowe entuk akses kah kowe masak-masak ning gone omu. Nek aku canggung iku.
Entuk lah ya.
Nek aku canggung iku. Oh nek kowe ra duwe toto sih nek kowe sih.
Lu kan.
Anggap rumah sendiri.
Sayur esok-esok elek gak sih, Lek? Wah, tenan lho.
Mikir apa dia omongi bahasa basi anggap rumah sendiri. Full tenanan le dianggap rumah dewe, sial. Anggap rumah sendiri. Tapi kata-kata sing rodok menjebak
sih. Andi jadi di Seven Ing. Andi jadi.
Andi.
Weh rame kali lek seru lek iki. Nek ada di sini iki enak lho. Enak ada di sini. Rapatio wedi ngono lho. Biasa lho dadian lho. Akeh boleh ngopo. Rato to
jebule dipecah lek. Ora malah jebule sing makan mung adewe tok.
Aku dene nganu lek. Dideloke saka portofolio ne lek.
Apa?
Lah nek portofolione anu kurang menarik ngono ditolak piye lek? Kan anu kan nek wawancara penampilan menarik to. Nah, portofolio menarik.
Ora lho ngomongnya yang penting sampai seneng ngirim ke berkas gue lengkap terus auto diterima li.
Aku nungguin Anggit lek mesake lek Anggit lek tenan. Tak tungguin Anggit santai Anggit.
Thank you Ko, thank you.
Dan ternyata Koko yo juga belum ngumpul gitu. Belum ngumpul ke sana, ke 7-inch-nya. Tapi yang urusan yang kampus sudah.
Gue belum dapat itu loh, apa namanya? Surat pengantar dari kampus belum loh. Pas nilai aja belum dikasih loh, Putri.
Apa meluko Selasa aku ngumpulin. Kurang menarik gitu Twitch iki. Pindah ke YouTube lagi. Asli.
Ngelut ya.
Pindah.
When we get into match point, not just experience in the game, but get into match point, not just experience in the game, but
banget transisi gua transisi.
Gambit now. A little bit of poke damage going down. You can see the rotations that they've made. They
were in factory, then they went up to the
ridge, and now they find themselves on the outskirts of Skyhook. So they really are taking the long way round, so to speak. And you know that Aqualix is the chunk that we talked about a few moments ago. So maybe Gambit are going to try and rotate and think about approaching that team.
Trying to catch them off guard. So like you go to the moment they are commanding the train tunnel, the very northern tip of World's Edge, holding out any teams who are trying to make a late northern rotation.
Seems like some goats again looking to get into early fights as we expect that from them really with a somewhat aggressive composition. Bangalore play, of course. But in general, composition the amount of variety we have on.
Tapi kok rata-rata dunganggungan yo.
When you are the only person playing,
dunganggu apa?
Get onto they sit back.
Apa sih?
Get onto they will be targeted.
Valkyrie, nah. Aku kayak inget deh Valkyrie terus deh.
Nganggo keri.
Valkyrie kan. Aku keingetnya anu. Valkyrie terus. Valkyrie. Iko nganggo kripto lho ku ndek iku.
Aduh kripto.
Kok katane jago kripto. Kok kalah karo aku sing anu. Asis drone paling keren sedunia. Lain kayak drone gue le.
Biyen ade main gurung 4 lek saiki ora betul gamenya.
Weh.
Sombong.
Sombong yang mana?
Raster kabeh lek ada iki.
Tapi nganu sih tadi nih pas tok segala kayak nih. Kan join toh nih Fire Crystal. Aku ro anggit masuk dibantai karo dik itu sombong banget itu mangkal.
Iya makanya iki angel.
Terus tak tantang toh. Tak tantang dia ngehit aku. Aku tak nganggo nganu moving apa? Moving head. Sebutannya apa tuh? Fate apa kok? Moving lah. Movement nah. Tak movement terhebat sedunia orang kono. Aku ndak curiga kayak iki kita level 500 sih. Ngecit deh gitu.
Enggak, ngecit. AL 0000T itu.
Iya. Apa meneh anu le? Pas apa dijak by one to. Terus EW kritis. Nek ora jimo shield anu, legend diganti. Jadi ben kebakne lho. Wah, uri banget yo. Malu sih aku ini.
Tantangan le.
Ya toh. Malu sih aku sih. Jadi ini ngejak by one ya wes lho, nek kritis ya wes kritis ngono.
Wow, royokan lu.
Royokan opo? Lek iki nih aku. Levelku tambah levelnya anggit. Orang nganti 500 lho. Mau ngasih 450 kan.
Udah di kayak nafas le.
Tak kayak ile masuk gua kayak nafas sih. Covid kah gue? Dolar kuning golek.
Balas bisa.
Angel.
Kon kode anu iku, delok streamingku sisan go.
Ojo.
Yo. Enek milik tok kon delok streamingnya ade ngomongnya anu koyo bahas-bahas game iki wae. Ben ketok kowe iki koyo anu lho ngegame anu tokoku tuh paham banget dia anu keren nih. Dia bisa jadi analisis ya, berarti dia bisa menganalisa. Mantep Alstar ya.
Looks like they've managed to hold off the push for now, but you can see it looks like a second wave might be coming in. However, Horizon was watching that portal with the Eva 8 and managed to get enough damage. Actually, Horizon, who's managed to knock
Rano Kipi lho dek itu. Gede sih.
Iki le mau nganu kan champion kan nih.
And that's actually have a list. I think about that kidnap.
Kowe kebayang ra aku. Nek sing ADW delok iki anu saka klebe bot kuwe. Wong kowe ra dolan. Aku hani pro angget dolan. Rapopo. Tapi juara yo monggo aku ro hani pro anu anggit.
Aku tuh
Oh tuh tak kira betul. Cempreng.
Don bios kan enggak. Nek nyalake PC langsung F12 kah?
Berarti iki sak room ki Discord-e podo ya. Audio ini dijupuk iki.
Aku curigane nganu nih ini. Dan spektator iki koyo nek apa neng anu ke lho nek turnamen apa Mobile Legends apa PUBG ke lho sing suaranya siji kuwi lho. Suara audiens.
Kan in game tapi, Tas. Nek kira in game, Cuk.
Yo paling spektatornya join anu nih paling. Join apa Discord ya. Soalnya bukan anu tulisan kayak listen
Iya.
In Andre.
Dia pasti ya.
Orang ini aku ngerti. Coach iki to tim iki to. Melu streaming, tapi streaming anu audionya tok. Audio.
Gile ga tuh.
Sumpah kayak keren kayak taktik iki. Skillnya dicopot.
Salah apa gue? Dan Cuk underrated lah men. Push.
They're pushing, they managed to finish off one of those kills. That's a big push from them. One of those knocks into a P, and also you can see other teams now have been initiating push onto doing so.
Biar kalian angel cek. Keren dong.
Sing wis paling entuk paling dures paling enak nih.
Iya.
Dan apa circle-nya wis cilik kuwi sempat squad lho.
Iya. Kayak open mana kayak.
Iki nek ono lobby enak banget iki sih. Iya to.
Lobby penting juga gawe metanya.
Iya. Bisa aku serat dolan bladone ha. Dolane lobby sak iya.
Sampai sekali iki.
Kayakku, wis dolane wis ora bloodhound ku nganggone crypto ku dinggo ngecek-ngecek iku. Ora yo si apa si Valkyrie iki. Ku ngecek-ngecek musuhe. Bloodhound saiki wis ora anu. Ora josne. Tak lupa usah mah.
Ore rada murah.
Timing on that was, by the way, back before. But the red is coming.
Mati tinggi, goodbye. Mati, goodbye. Wes, rano harapan.
France is Lerabinu who manages to take him down. That will be Aquilix eliminated, and look at underrate go one.
Di cancel Cuk. Mati kabeh Cuk wisan. Wah, bejo tenan. Cuk underrated. Ya,
lu sumpah lu underrated tuh.
Oke ini.
France picked was the won a circle.
Divisi Honor lek sih.
On how push this one. Next there is round.
Tapi kita yo mainnya rada aman ya dek ya. Apa orang ngoyak poin tapi lu ngoyak placement tapi nek misalnya iso ngoyak poin yo apa ngoyak kill yo kira apa-apa lo kasih.
RT timnya Dewi biasanya guys terus. Merah no TPL. Wow. Mati lah.
Kita dingit, git, revennya git gitu revennya git.
Anggit wis benci reve Cuk.
Ora le.
Bosok tapi. Belek itu.
Here's fire beam then the Loba team and then their move now.
One click.
Swarm comes in and this player is going to be caught off guard and he's absolutely by someone who now over to the vault to try and double the dosage in 9 a month. were on the end of that, and 9 pick himself off there in the Prowler as well. So what a move from Firebee.
Mati underrated terus. Iya underrated dia. Lumayan sih tapi lek placementnya lek deh.
Iya bener.
Haji bisa lagi lo si bisa lagi lah lek champion lah.
Gas.
Oi.
Are still involved as well.
Apa kok?
Sports involved as well, and the big
impact
of Loba on
Mati.
Oh, mati lek.
Dibatet nih, dibatet sunset. Tim sunset.
And severely every other team who is in this
Ayo.
the aggression now from Taskmaster.
Kayak reverse.
Managing to do a huge amount of damage.
Ini juga dari sing champion sih. Oh katanya positioningnya api-api terus gitu.
Iya, 5 beavers.
Wis menang fix. Nah, nice.
Take home game number 2.
Apa kok?
Away the lobby, they were all fighting in front of them. Their rotation northern that zone absolutely vital.
Dulu bagas.
Loba once again
Itulah.
Huge impact.
Dulu baju dia.
One of the most consistent. They had the highest win percentage.
Cok ora seri kah?
Top 10 place into win. Loba had a big impact once again down and showing not only are they going to put points on the board today, but they're one of the teams to look out for when it comes to match point.
I am counting. Oh, and I didn't. Mammoth game. Test the likes of, but underrated. Well, they were and getting the match.
Yeah, massive performance from Firebee. We'll have to see how those scores do add up now. We're going to throw back to the desk to tell us how it all went.
Thank you, Onset. Thank you, Gaskin. Okay, first question up to Tom. I feel like game number 1 saw that ref comp come into incredibly.
Kok lagi kepikiran aku.
Game number 2 testament
masak sih.
in that late.
Cek. Beber gue masaknya mikir gue. Cek. Kok dilihat gue coba gitu. Kayak misalnya acara weddingnya gue sisa di streamingnya piye lek? Gokil sumpah. Boom.
That means that this underrated had the right.
Fiksi. Wis kono masak. Ya wis kono masak wis mikir kono. Loro lah kok.
Enak streaming. Aku dulu seneng
Nah, maksudku anuku apa? Full dokumentasi iki diganti streaming heeh.
Makanya gue kalau males liat ngedit full dokumen.
Nah, tapi ngene kok. Ono satu kelemahan iku nek ade arep streaming. Alat le. Alat nggo streaming le.
Iya sih.
Tapi iso sih. Tapi iso sih itu. Kan iso nyawa dan licune to. Oke. Gandeng si Venera.
Hah? Kili 20.
And 20 kill dub the next.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Hah?
Like they're literally
Kili
so far
20
ahead of everyone.
Boleh mau gak? Si Fire kayak apa? Apa personal? Tim apa personal?
Tim.
Oh. Gokil tenan ya, perang squad berarti.
Map itu.
I think in the future we just wait
Yeah.
for like
in the future we should just know that this team has to do something stupid because they're top dildo edge of zone. They're gonna have to like literally do this.
Tak mau sih.
To try and get it.
Right.
That's why I wanted to just like wait left, like we had a safe spot there.
Yeah, sure, but Riot was also good. Doesn't matter, just like we just have to do it together. Like me and Chips were seeing that team was so powerful, right?
I mean, I don't know if
They both were like, yeah.
I followed your call.
And
I came over immediately.
But you ran back again, right?
I mean, I ran back when they had the safe spot and we couldn't angle them. Like I literally domed for you, remember?
Yeah, I remember that. I remember that. That was another team that Gibby all done us. That was like LCDF or whatever. But they were still fucked in that little spot regardless. Also, still, I think it was fine. The third party, they just had to trade or something. They didn't trade and they just had much better gear than got there. Could been AFK the whole game. I think maybe next, like what we could have done early in the game is tunnel, wait, and we play from that side anyways. Maybe because when we go back to countdown side, we're kind of stuck in this where we can't really do anything. Like we were stuck under, just at the mercy of the team above us. I don't know. And they're gonna get so fucking targeted. Yeah.
A G Swimmer with the 2 months, Corrine with the 8 months, Adam Wiles with the tier 1. Too much of Five minutes indeed. Yeah, true.
Halo.
Halo. Walah, sing iki to, makane koko ngomong digo ngedrift. Lagi ndak foto nilai aku lek.
Patok.
Kuku. Kuku iki ngawur.
Valentino Wolf with the Prime. Dominates with 10 months. Riddler with the 4 months. Thank you. Great Vegeta with the 2 months. Pogyu. Reaper with the tier 1. Thank you, man.
Operasi nanti lah menteri.
Karma with the 7 months. Thank you, man.
Walah. Nip.
Wah.
Gila aku delok ning streamingnya si anu kan. Steve kan.
Tahu.
Betul ono HP ono mikrofon cilik lek.
Oh iya, Mas. Kita live TikTok.
Oh, live TikTok. Jal, aku tirgane kuwi sing dinggo ngono. Sing dinggo spektator iku lho. Nek ora yo.
Oh iya Mas.
Nek ora nganu, spektatornya yo mlebu Discord. Makanya dhek enek misalnya koyo ngundang apa? Terima kasih kepada sing subscriber kan di mute sik to. Apa?
Oh, biasa.
Apa Discord-e?
Yeah. Break after 2. For ads or what on this?
I get time for that. Frank with the 2 months. Thank you, man.
Imagine playing a match point format where it could be like 13 games and we're having ad breaks. Like...
Yeah.
Jarak kiper karo mouse aduh banget.
Starting Pog. Let's go.
Boys, this is our game.
Souse.
like, what the fuck are Yappers doing? I don't know what the heck they're doing.
That's the team in the tunnel, right?
They're on 0 points right now.
I don't know why they're in that tunnel in this zone though.
No, neither do I. We never ever had that tunnel hard block.
By 2 teams, we would have fought the one team. If there were, like, after the shown zone, why did one of the teams not piss off the team like in the right side of the tunnel? They could have just left. And the team on the left side should have even just taken balloon and just said, fuck it, we're out. Then we could have played on that side.
That's true.
Good chance.
Dragons with the tier 1, add a new sub. Sours.
Subbage.
It's like similar zone that's always
Andrew, the 2 months.
Even if we have to wait for it, because the countdown zone or side we're kind of just stuck.
Right.
The zones keep being north now. Yes, this last one was actually not even north.
It was north, they just pulled it down a bit, I guess.
Dark flatline already.
Oh, that was fast.
Our train is pulling.
Wow. Might have Gladys too.
We're gonna play the west end of the map here, right?
South, right?
Southwest, yeah.
Yeah.
Was it 301 zip?
In back in.
That one?
Floor above ground floor.
We get like our stacked armors.
I dropped a flatline here with a blue mag and tons of ammo.
Kinda whack, dude. We'll have the ball there for you to loot the ship. I haven't.
One purple, box shop. The pub.
We have had a white.
Anything I can take the zip?
No, I basically took everything.
Gold bag out here, guys.
Oh.
Grab the.
Go on lava side, yeah?
Yeah, I'm just gonna grab the flighty.
You wanna craft 3Xs and stuff here, or what's the plan?
I have a 2-4.
I kinda want to. I got a holographic on that line.
Craft my armor if it's fine.
Go through lava?
The sky,
Yeah,
I'm gonna say the redeployer. Maybe a blue in the middle of countdown, maybe.
I don't see it though. That's not rendering for me.
I don't see it either.
Guessing. I guess.
Yeah, blue
Well,
here. There's blue here.
Masak misik lah.
Rock right now.
I don't want to make a 3x and 2 bats as well.
G7 in this building as well. Take the 2 to 4x if that's okay.
Yeah.
That's what we got. I got 100 again. One of the most heavy.
I got a lot of heavy. 190. Yeah, you can. For sure. We go south now.
Yeah.
Down.
Abby. Heavy?
Yeah. Never been a team here, but
might as well shoot it.
yeah.
Hold helmet.
For someone. Just on a shotgun bolt, I need one.
Cool. I'm on a white shotgun bolt, but
For rat player.
Getting shot at
shot from across.
that hill, Nessie hill. Really don't want us to come that way, huh?
don't.
5 PNG the zone.
Down. Okay, behind you.
Back here.
All the keys.
They're gonna go scan now. Doctor is scan, I think. Boarding though. Haven't had any of those.
Yeah, that's true.
Wanna play from bridge?
I'm down.
Like fence into bridge or something?
Yeah,
sounds good.
Let's see what we can get.
With me?
I'm a little bit behind.
I'm waiting on it. See a team on fence either? Just take bridge for now.
There's a bolt there for your zipper. The left.
A bolt?
Lying on you. Yeah.
Lying in here.
Give me 40. Can I bang on the forward? I bang on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You might have dome.
And my ult's coming down as well.
They're in the car. Can you nick
Yeah.
the car?
Do it. I'm nade sacking. Trying to. 50 on one. I'm one. Look at it. No. I'm padding away. Padding north. I fucked up, bro. My bad. They're pouring on us. Run. Play alive, Zip.
Take the banner if you can. Take the banner and run.
Oh, my bad.
It's okay, bro. All good.
Shut up.
Run. Take the banner if you can before you die.
Dude, I cannot take it, Div. Shut up. Sorry.
You're gonna die anyways.
I'm not dead, Div.
I just figured since you were running right next to it, bro. Maybe stack it on the way out.
I couldn't because blood pit and I had no dome.
Oh, if we can get that
If they're
banner.
not gatekeeping it, but I need to use Bob again. Oh, my bad.
Should be ready to like punish them when they land on those cards.
No, trying to.
Yeah, you might need bubble for it. Yeah.
I'm grabbing
1.4.
Back by the rock there.
I got it. You might have
Run,
to dome me.
no. And dome him.
Just dome me, please.
Dome him. No.
I am rezzing. Just what the fuck?
Run north. Run north.
Holy shit, just shut up, Div. Actually, shut up. I got gold bag anyway. It's not like they have an octane to ape you. You're welcome for saving your meds.
Just dome when I asked for it, man. Like, it can't be that fucking hard. You have 3 seconds, like, to turn around and fucking throw your dome.
My bad, guys. I should never got knocked either way.
It can't be such a baby
I'm
just
looking.
because I tell you to dome. It's frustrating not to get domed, like, come on.
Oh,
Holy
I'm
fuck.
fine.